It is completely normal to want to have a girlfriend. It's a natural urge to have, you know. We as people, we all want love. So do I. But it's not okay to want a girlfriend to fulfill a void in your life for happiness. It simply doesn't work like that, and relationships are complicated and scary. It is one of the only legal ways I've seen where you can be borderline obsessed with someone and for it to be okay. Normally, when someone's obsessed with you, you get a fucking restraining order. To rely on a person for your happiness is just destined for a disaster. Okay, it's not going to work in the long run. At least it may work right now. It may work for a few months, but it will not last. In my opinion, you are ready for a relationship when everything's going great. You have everything. Your life's going grand. You know who you are as a person, you know what you like, you know what you're passionate in, and you want to enjoy your life, and you want to enjoy everything you've done so far in your life with a plus one. It's like a compliment to what your life already is. Not to try fulfill this black hole in your life because you think that's going to make things better. It might for a short period of time, but it's not bound to work forever. And it's just a very unrealistic expectation in a person. To put that much pressure on a person, and on it, not even on a person, but also to just put your entire life onto another person and to rely on someone that heavily is just very unhealthy, and it will not work. I just can't tell you that enough. It won't fucking work, my friend. Before even considering a relationship, I want you to answer this to me right now. Right? Who are you as a person? Do you know how to answer that? What do you like? What are you passionate about? What do you got going on in your life? Answer me these questions. And if you can't, don't even bother getting into a relationship. I want you to find these things, okay? And I'll tell you why. Because if you don't, what's going to end up happening is you will get into an unhealthy relationship. Is that okay? When you're young, yes. It's okay to learn. But what it's not okay to do is to just think that the only way to gain happiness is through a person. It's just very unhealthy, and honestly, it can become quite addictive. A lot of people don't realize that, but people are addictive. Anything that changes your mood is addictive, okay? I want you to go out there and find who you are as a person. I want you to find things you like, things you enjoy, before even considering going near the person. Because if you go into a relationship with a mindset where you're broken, a mindset where you don't know who you are, a mindset where you are literally depending on this person to fulfill this void in your life, to fulfill purpose, to fulfill what you are, it will not end well, because you are going to be someone who can't even love themselves, let alone love another person. I mean, that sounds crazy when you think about it like that. How can you love anyone if you don't even love who you are? You don't even know who you are. And I know that might sound cliche, and you've definitely heard that chite before. If you can't love yourself, you can't love anyone. Fuck off. I know. Sounds like shite, but it's true. Okay? And hell, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you will find love, even if you don't love yourself. But it's just not fair on the other person, is it? It's not fair. And in my opinion, it's kind of selfish. I'm going to say it. Yeah, you might be someone who doesn't know who they are, and you might depend on a person for happiness, but will that be a healthy relationship? Chances are no. Will that work out? Chances are no. What I also want to let you know is, yeah, improving yourself also is not going to guarantee this either. But what it's going to do is put you in a way healthier mindset, and you're going to be someone who can actually obtain a healthy relationship. If you have an urge to want a girlfriend, look, I'm not a relationship expert, but I can tell you, if you really want a girlfriend, you really just gotta put yourself out there. And I know that sounds fucking terrifying, but you do. If you have an interest in, I don't know, fuck me. Hold on, let me think about this. If you have an interest in reading, go to a reading club. Go to fucking a book club. Go to fucking libraries and shit, okay? Find friends who have similar interests to you, and naturally, next thing you fucking know, you're talking to a girl who you like, and she also likes books. She's also got her head fucking screwed on. Next thing you know, you're married, you got kids, and hey, you got a baby on the way and his name's Stephen. Anyway, look lads, I'm not a relationship expert, as you can fucking tell, but I can tell you one thing. Trying to fulfill a void in your life, trying to obtain happiness through getting into a relationship with someone is just not healthy. And I can also tell you another thing, right? If you are so desperate to get into a relationship, you know that saying where you have your ups and downs in relationships? That's true. But it's not true to an extent where you should be going through fucking misery every day of your life, okay? And if you're desperate enough, you'll end up staying in one of them, and I don't want that for you. What I want you to do is to just relax, okay? All them ancestors back there got laid and had fucking kids, alright? So you will too. Just breathe. Trust me. You'll find someone who is going to be fucking amazing, alright? And I know the world's scary and lonely, but just hang in there.